Hey guys, what's up? It's Fula with another video. Um, there's a lot going on today with the boxing. Um, I first want to talk about the Billy Joe Saunders coming up dirty during a test for a performing enhancing drug. It appears that he came up dirty for xylophrene, and what that is I guess it raises your stamina basically. And I know about it from track and field, and I know that a lot of sprinters use that for extra stamina and to get an extra gear basically. And so I guess that's what he was trying to do. As a response of that dirty test, I think Frank Warren has came out and said that, oh no, this is allowed because it's outside of competition, and the UK rules are different from the American Boxing Association rules. And so now they're saying that, that he is within the limits and stuff like that of the legal limits of the substance that he got popped with. Now, again, this is kind of looking like a whole Canelo thing all over again. Because remember, when Canelo got caught, they said that, oh, it was meat. It was bad meat. He's a clean athlete, this, that, and the other. Now, with Billy Joe Saunders, they're saying, oh, it was from nasal spray. Something, if that's the case, if it's from nasal spray, why wouldn't you verify what you're taking before you take it? I mean, Canelo got popped, and I remember when Billy Joe Saunders was going off on Canelo for getting caught, calling him a wanker, calling him all kinds of stuff like that, making fun of him on Twitter and Instagram and everything about him getting caught. And now you get caught yourself, and now for me, I'm not trying to assume things or anything, but this makes me question all his fights. Now that this test is just coming out to light, it makes you question, okay, well, were the other fights clean? Was he clean? Or what have you? So that's what I'm saying. Man, this guy, I'm sorry to say it, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing the guy, but man, he headed down the same road as the old Tyson Fury was headed down. You remember when Tyson Fury got popped, and he had a lot going on outside the ring too, and that's the same thing with Billy Joe Saunders, man. Billy Joe Saunders, he got, he throwing chickens at people, soliciting a crackhead for lewd acts, saying that he would pay her and stuff like that, having her punch a random person walking the street, parking in handicapped spots. It's man, this guy is really I wonder if he's focused on fighting. I mean, for me, the guy's a clown, and I'm not taking away from his boxing ability. Don't get me wrong, the guy can box, but now that he has this test, I'm kind of questioning, okay, well, you have to ask yourself, was he clean all the other times, because with that being said, it puts the whole fight with Andrade in jeopardy now. And I've been looking at, and I've been talking to Boo Boo's one of his trainers. Shout out to Mike Veloz, who trains Boo Boo, and you know, he be working hard and stuff like that. And so like, you know, for this to happen, this is kind of like a kick in the face, because you know, Boo Boo has a problem already with inactivity, with promotional problems. And for me, like, this fight was going to be his coming out party, because me personally, I know like that, you know, after the sixth round, that Boo Boo would probably like stop Billy Joe Saunders. I'm just looking at it from the stylistic matchup, and you know, Billy Joe, he's a good boxer, you know, don't get me wrong, he's a very skillful boxer, but Boo Boo is a skillful boxer, and he's like a fighter. He can turn it into a brawl, which Billy Joe really can't. And I mean, that was obvious against his fight against Willie Monroe. Like, sorry to say it, but that win was not impressive at all. You know, and Boo Boo is far more skillful than Willie Monroe. I mean, Boo Boo has more than one gear. Willie Monroe only has one gear. So it's like kind of messed up, because it's like now it's now like the coming out party is in jeopardy for him, you know, because of the mistake that, you know, Billy Joe made. But they're saying the fight is still on. I don't know, you know, as of now, if it's still on or not. It just remains to be seen. You know, I heard that he'll be cleared to fight, and that, you know, what he did is okay in the UK because because of the governing bodies and all that, the other particulars are different from the ones in America. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you think the fight should still go on. Let me know if Boo Boo should look for another opponent. Let me know, do you think that if Billy Joe Saunders is gonna get stripped for his WBO belt? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm off until the next one. Enjoy.